Hey everybody, it's Mark Martinez, your trusted mortgage professional with American Family Funding, coming to you semi-live from the dining room of my home with a special message. First and foremost, it's nice to meet you, obviously by video. Thanks so much for your earlier response to my Craigslist ad for the mortgage loan administrator that I'm looking for. It is a bit of an arduous process, and as you can imagine, I've had a number of responses that came through on that inquiry. But the good news is that since you're receiving this video message, we've made it through the first filtration, so to speak. So I know this process of finding a new loan administrator is a bit different than maybe what you've been accustomed to in your own job search, but that's just a little bit about the way that I work. So I just want to share with you what the next steps are because I would like to consider talking to each of you at least by phone first. I want to schedule this coming week, probably on Monday, somewhere between a 10 to a 15-minute telephone call that will be an initial telephone interview phone call. I'm going to offer up some time slots at the bottom of this email that you can respond to, and I would like you to let me know your first choice, second choice, and third choice of time slots available. It will be within hour increments, and I'll be calling you anytime during that hour time period, just for an initial telephone interview. Don't worry about being the first one to respond, or maybe if you got this email a little bit later on, being one of the later ones to respond. Not a problem. I'm not going to be filtering based on how quick you responded, because maybe you were out today, Sunday, for some family time or whatever. So don't worry about that. But what I do intend to do is, as a result of the initial telephone screening interviews, I want to select 6 individuals to conduct live interviews with. Those live interviews will take place on Wednesday and Thursday of this week, probably Wednesday and Thursday of this week. And then I'd like to be able to make a decision by Friday prior to going into Labor Day. So that's kind of my time frame that I'm looking for. Now, I just do want to give you a review of what a typical job looks like, what a typical day looks like in this work. It's primarily an administrative function for helping me to be able to process my loans. Hi, honey. And so having some experience, having a really good experience for administrative work can be anything as simple as, hey, can you grab me a cup of coffee? Can you run out and grab lunch because I'm swamped here at the office? And of course, I do the same in return whenever I'm out and about. There's going to be a lot of scanning of documents, loan documents that come in from clients, scan them, label them, put them into the appropriate folder, keeping track of my loan pipeline, knowing the differences on which files have impound accounts, which ones don't, when we locked rates, etc. So having some mortgage knowledge and experience is certainly helpful. But there are a lot of things that are going to be going on as well, such as sending out email blasts, reminding me through an automated system that I have on when birthday cards need to be sent out and having those addressed for me, so I just have to sign them. Doing mailings for me when I do some prospecting work, scheduling some appointments for me with people that I already know. So it's not, there's no cold calling. You're not going to be talking to any people that you don't know or that don't already know about me. So there's going to be a lot of filing that's going to take place. A lot of follow-up phone calls to escrow offices, to scheduling with appraisals, and a lot of interaction with our loan processors. Our loan processors at American Family Funding are based in Santa Clarita, which is up in the Valencia Magic Mountain area. We are working here out of Lake Forest, which is South Orange County. So the loan processors are the ones that actually do the processing, but there's going to be a lot of interaction with them. Part of the job also is going to include whenever I take a loan application from a client to be able to take their documents such as their pay stubs, their bank statements, the retirement statements, etc., and checking to confirm what they supplied to us is the same thing that is included on the loan application, verifying their identification, just a number of different things like that. So a lot of administrative functions. So I'm looking for, of course, the best support person possible for myself. Somebody who is fast working, has a great attention to detail, has very good phone and written skills because a lot of communication takes place both via email as well as telephone. So having very good written skills, very good spelling skills, those types of things. Having a great attitude with just basically a general smile in your voice. being proficient with computers and use of the internet, and of course somebody who has very strong professional references. That's what I'm looking for. Now, you don't have to have mortgage experience for this position. Certainly it helps, but I would rather have somebody that had all the previous items listed with no mortgage experience than somebody who had a lot of mortgage experience and didn't have the other items that I already listed in terms of the character qualities and the personality qualities. So if you don't have mortgage experience, don't be concerned. That's not an automatic disqualifier, but again, I'm looking for the right fit. You can check out my website to learn a little bit more about me, because any employment position is mutual. I mean, it's not just one way. It's not me just finding the right person that I want to work with, but somebody who wants to work with me as well. So if you hit my website, which is markmartinez1.com, MarkMartinez, the number 1.com, that will go to my bio page at our company, which is American Family Funding. And you can learn a little bit more about me as well as the rest of the company as well. We do work remotely from the main office, so it's just yourself and myself. We are in a shared office environment with a lot of other great, neat people that I sublease some office space with, so we have a couple of cubicles there. So it's a very positive environment, a professional environment. You'll definitely love the other people that are working in that office, but they don't do loans. It's just myself and my administrator that works in that area. So a couple of miscellaneous things is I just want to remind you, I'm looking for somebody who can do 5 hours a day, and it's $15 an hour, 5 days a week. So the work hours will be kind of like from 9:30 to 2:30 if there's no lunch, 9:30 to 3, or 9:30 to 3:15 if there is a lunch break. It's up to you if you want to take a lunch break. I would highly encourage it. So that's kind of the time frame I'm looking for each day. That's what I can guarantee. I don't know if I'll be able to guarantee more hours in the future, but it's definitely possible as my business grows. So I'm looking for somebody who, based on just 5 hours a day, $15 an hour, 5 days a week, can give me at least about a 2-year commitment. That would be the plan. There's definitely a growth opportunity, room for growth within our company, but I don't want to make any promises that I just don't know exactly what that would look like. If that doesn't fit what you're looking for, if you have another offer that has since come in, or if you just feel that you need to bow out at this time, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I just want to make sure that it's the right fit for both of us, that I can work well with you and that you can work well with me as well. It's just the two of us that are the team that's local, that deal with the day-to-day work, but we're part of the bigger team with American Family Funding. By the way, we are a direct mortgage lender. We are the bank. We're one of 110 branches of a larger company by the name of American Pacific Mortgage. So we process, we underwrite, we dock, and we fund off of our own money. It's all in-house. We have about 110 branches throughout the 16 western states, so it is a large company that's behind us, but we are going to be focused on just building the Orange County marketplace. If you're not the person that's selected, please don't take it personally. You wouldn't have gotten here to this point if you didn't have some great talent and skills and experience already. So if it's not the right fit, that's okay. You're not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. It's just not the right fit. And I would certainly encourage you to continue to search and find whatever it is that you're really passionate about, whatever it is that you like to do. Remember, I could only hire one person. And so if you have the talents and the skills and experience that got you this far, you're definitely a quality character, you have quality character and a quality person in my book. Just keep working at it. If it's not the right fit, I will let you know via email if the telephone interview was the final step. And if I will call you personally if I'm going to have you come in for a live interview. And that's it. So with just one last thing, and maybe a little different than what you're used to, but at the bottom of this email as well, after you finish watching this video, there is a little short, I think it's about a 3-minute inspirational video that I want to share with you. That just has to deal with continue to persist in all the things that you want to persist and pursue in life. I will confess the video is a little heavy on the male testosterone side, but if you could just kind of weed through that and just recognize that the message, the underlying message, I think was appropriate for any one of us, because this little inspirational video is something that has encouraged me and keeps me in mind whenever I have bad days and tough days in my workplace. This inspirational video is what continues to replay in my mind to keep me moving forward. And then finally, of course, I'm a pro. I get all my business through referrals. So even if this doesn't work out, and if you do know somebody who is looking to purchase or refinance a home, I would love the opportunity to be able to talk to them. I would certainly appreciate the opportunity to talk to you, but I would love the opportunity to talk to them if they don't already have a trusted mortgage professional to work with. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks a lot. God bless. Have a great day, and look forward to talking to you by phone this week. Take care. Bye.